be and very, very clear. So I just got done taking me a decent cold bath, and then I just got me a new shirt from this CBD Pro store, just because I really want to do things even more different, even more better when it gets to my health, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Man, I am basically being on the road just because I have a whole lot of energy, have a whole lot of stamina, have a whole lot of light and aura, because I am putting a lot of conscious effort when it gets to my conscious being. And then back into it. What is going on with you brothers? What I got going on? Listen, fellas. And then I was having me a good, decent Wisdom Wednesday so far, because it been really turned out so far and so good. It's just because I don't even have bad days anymore. I don't even have down days anymore, including I don't even have stress or depressed, miserable or angry or just like even mad anymore. Just because if so, it's just all a test. Just because you gotta go through something of what you can, two things in your mind, and once you fix that, boom, you will be back into your presence of happiness. And if you be in your emotions or in your feelings just a little bit, just because you just gotta sweep and clean up your mind, just because your whole entire body and your brain is definitely even more wired and getting back to rewire, getting yourself back to normal. Just because your DNA is changing, just because you don't even think the same. You don't even think about what is going on from your past. You don't even think about who you really used to be. Just because you've been there, you've done that, and you skip and you pass that. Because obviously, everyone around you or everywhere you go are still talking about the old you till this day. They're still talking about your past till this day. Just because their DNA is not changing. Nothing about them is not even activated, and it's not even more raising up. It's just because they are still stuck with the society or how they really make them to turn out to be. Just like I made that live stream last night. What did I do? Everything was right. I'm making them feel this way. Just because I'm trying to go give me some food. Just to keep myself going and going and going and going. But obviously, I was feeling a lot better, and I was definitely feeling a lot well, because I was doing a lot of deep breathing last night. It's just because when you smile often, it would really confuses the enemy. And when you constantly just like cheering up and keep on doing these dances in public, because you will be feeling yourself where everybody is losing themselves, because you know your worth and everybody doesn't. Just because you are so special, just because you don't even give your mind to no hate, you are giving your mind so much love and support, royalty and respect, just because you are honoring God, because you're honoring yourself. And because when your DNA changes, you won't ever think about how you really used to be, because you are making good music. You are making good songs. You are making good performances when it gets to your conscious well-being. It's just because you are changing, you are growing, and you are glowing as well. It's just because you just like to transform and transform. It's like you see like this saying this and saying that, and then you're just looking at it, it's like whoa, 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 whoa. It is like you gotta go to another mirror, go to another mirror, go to another mirror, go to another mirror. And just because I'm about to go inside right now, just because I got like stalker, just trying to like be in the business. But yeah, so it is what it really is though. So as long as it's what good for me, as long as it's really better and perfect for me, that is what I really care about. Because I don't think the same. Because I'm not the same. Because I don't care if the doors are locked. Because the doors are always open for me. It's just because I'm not attached. Just because I'm not being in my emotions. I'm not being in my feelings because I love myself so much. It's just because I'm not worried about everybody else. I'm not worried about everybody else. It's because I don't depend my life on everybody else. Just because I don't want to start no smoke, it's just because you cannot control yourself. Because their DNA is still the same, just because they got to go through a lot of hell. It's just because they don't want to pay a homage. It's not because of them around here. It's just because of everybody. Just because I got to go through it. But it's really making me stronger. Because this is why I am the chosen one. Just because I am God. I am a king. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. So that was pretty fun today. Yeah, it was really pretty fun. But thank you for watching. Just because I got like about 1 view, but you never know how many people is because. Congrats to both of us. It's just because we made a lot of effort, because we made a lot of enthusiastic way. If it really wasn't for me to put myself out there first, that is why I got to be the one got to stand out even more better and better. Just because I know what I am interested in, and I know what I'm not interested in, and I know who I can be around, who I won't ever be around. I know who my friends are, and I know who are not my friends, and I know who my family is and who is not my family. Just because you just gotta see at the other way around it. It's just because nobody does even teach this. Whether I got to learn this on my own. I have always been a better person because that is the only thing what my what my provider have told me about. And just keep on saying this, keep on saying this, keep on saying this, and watch it. It will definitely rewiring it. Then you would be like, okay. Then because when you go for your walk, and when you go for, man, that's a big fly. Okay, so when you go for your long walk, it is definitely healing itself, working itself. And my joints, my joints is definitely getting more thicker, just a little bit though, because a lot of veins through it in my lower legs as well. It's just because of I'm just keeping my health serious. That's why I'm still looking young to this day. And because people was like, well, you're still young, because when you get older, it will definitely hit you. Don't believe that. It's just because they can see your health right. They can see your, what is it, like your I can say health rate. It's like a heart rate. It's definitely being more improved. Just because when you be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, dude, look at Scott Bernhard videos, and you will know what I am talking about. Just because people in their 70s, in their 80s and 90s, dude, they've been working out like they are about 17. And they work like they are about 22. It's because I respect those. It's just because they still going along with their health for the better, just because their DNA hits different for the better. How come I did like about 100 push-ups all at once without stopping about 1 minute? How come I did like about 200 push-ups in 2 minutes and 12 or 13 seconds? How come I'm doing like about long walks and I don't ever stop, and I don't ever sit down and take a break? It's just because my youth is so strong. That's why I love myself so much, because I am not worried about everybody else. I am depending on myself. It's because I am not a follower. I don't depend on nobody else, because I am depending within me, and I am depending on the Most High. Just because when I am woke, I can just see things differently. Consciously and subconsciously, I just know everything about the life. In general, I am the mind master. I am the word master. I am the master when it gets from my inner world. It's just because I'm not being deceived just because of this. That's a sign. You see that loud engine in the pipe? That is a sign because I am speaking the truth. That's a sign because I know too much. Because like you just gotta listen to it. Because it's not about what you see out here. It's not about what you see in here. Because that's a sign. It's just because I am the dude that knows too much. I don't gotta lie when it gets to my content. It's because I am the number 1%er. Everybody is the 99%er. Just because when it gets to the Bible, I am a holy one. It's because I am separating myself from everyone else. Because I am not like everybody else. It's because I don't live in a sad world. I don't live in the saddest world just because I've been watching the news every day on TV and on my phone as well. Just because I am paying homage. I am taking heed of what is about to come. Because when you are a chosen one, a lucky one, and illuminated one according to God, He chose you. He didn't choose everybody else. But if you really are serious with God, if you really believe in Christ, the black Messiah, that Jesus is the black man with white woolly hair, as his eyes is red as a flame of fire, and his feet were like unto fire brass as they were burned in the furnace, which means he was a very, very dark skin. Just like this t-shirt here, or whether you want to burn like a toast, is very, very black. Like the refrigerator, for example, is black. Everything it really is. It's because they don't know, because they are still asleep. Because they never heard about this information, like they never heard about this before. It's because they're going to be like, what kind of drugs is you taking? You must be high on something. No, it's just because I know what it's about to go down. And that is why we are in these last days. We are in the end times, but they are still playing and messing around. That's why they are a joke out here. They are still joking around. Oh man, I really want to be in people's business because they don't want to let go of the old, because that's why they are so scared to change, but that's why their life is still the same. And they still playing around because World War III is about to start real soon. That is because the end of the world is near, but that's why they don't want to watch and see. The only thing you can really take a look at it is to read the Bible. Through Genesis, through Revelation, through Apocrypha, and you will know of what I am talking about. That's why if you don't ever go through no hate, you won't ever be the greatest. You won't ever be better. You won't ever be special. You won't ever be something if you don't ever go through a lot of hate. Because God chose you, but that's why you gotta go through some hard stuff. You gotta go through some hard shifts. If you don't ever go through no hate in your entire life, you won't ever be the best. And that's facts. Because everybody's not going through no hate because they are not the best. They are not special. They are not chosen because they haven't chose them. And that's the truth. It's because that is a sign right there. That is a sign because like when you hear a lot of loud stuff like the loud pipe engines, that is another sign. It's just because you are speaking so much truth. Just because they cannot handle this truth. Because they rather be around with so much lies. They rather be around with people who are the cappers. They rather be around with people who really don't want to face the real world. That's why they are living in a la land, in the fantasy world, because they really want to live like a wilding out party life. But just because everything is getting real out here, because things are happening evil all over the world. Because if it really wasn't my cousin been telling me this is why I rather talk to my cousin, which means the one which means he's still locked up to this day, but he's about to be getting out real soon, which means he's about 1 year older than me, which means he's 28 and I'm 27. But I mean, not like the oldest one, like definitely like awesome. No, not him, which means I don't care what he do. But this one here I was on the phone with, dude, Me and him felt each other's presence. It's like God to God speaking, like the apostles, which means our forefathers, like our ancestors. And that is why we take this truth seriously, because when it gets to the reality checks, we're growing. And that is why, obviously, I'm not trying to look tough. I'm not trying to be like Mr. Wannabe bad and scary, because they know I am exist. They know I am special. They know I am something. They know I am the greatest. They know I am the best, because they don't want to give you no good credit. They don't want to give you no positive feedback. They really don't want to support you. They really don't want to celebrate you. They really don't want to watch you be succeeded, just because they are jealous of you. Because just like I said before last week, they try to gaslight you, try to accuse you that you are a bad person. They try to do everything to make you a bad person, because that is why they don't want you to be better. They don't want you to be the best, because that is why they try to make you to be the bad person of what is not even true about you. And just like I said, in my videos, in my live stream as well, do not let your story to be written down from the villains of authors. Do not let your story to be written down by these villains of Arthur, just because Agent Smith are definitely into these people, because they hate you so much just because they are not you. Because that's why your DNA is changing. But when it gets to your well-being, it's just because you are smart, you are intelligent, you are brilliant, and you are illuminated. It's just because a good report card. Because they're gonna be like, man, Roderick is talking shit. Roderick is talking a lot of crap. Roderick is talking so much crap. Dude, for those who think like that, for those who've been having their mind, for those who've been saying that, their mind is at the wrong direction. Because that is why their mind won't ever be clear like mine's. That's because they don't want to support you. And it feels good to be alive. Hold on real quick. Boom! I'm sorry. That was my friend Melinda. Okay, so I gotta keep on washing. But 1 second. Oh, snap. I'm sorry. The door is locked. Who wouldn't freaking lock on the door? Hey, Gabriel. It's your Uncle Roderick. It's me, Uncle. I mean, it's me, nephew. Oh, excuse me, Cujo. Excuse me, Cujo. Come here. Dude, what? Ah. Oh, wow. Hey, get down. There you go. Wow. So as long as I'm just gonna stay my cool, that's all that matters. As long as I'm gonna stay positive, live good, live happy, that's all that matters. Because I'm not drained, and I'm not even at lower frequency, because I'm still got my better positive energy to this day. Because as I said before, nobody cannot bring me down or tear me apart or just like, hey, stop pumping. There's a no.
Bad puppy.
Stop. Oh, thank you, good. Thank you. Good job.
Why, you want to go in the backyard? You want to go outside? Puppy, you want to go outside?
Okay, so, Mom. Okay, so. Hey, stop it. Don't do that.
No, it's just, we always play pretend fight, because sometimes it might be serious, sometimes it might be
I know,
not.
but there's a chair right there, but you don't know, like, how it really turned out to be, Gabe, okay?
Monkeys. Hey, soccer? No.
We can play soccer later, but
When doggy goes.
you want to go to the park? You want to go to the park later? We can say about 7. Thumbs up, okay. Because
I won't Probably.
Probably what? Is it a yes or no?
Probably 6. Maybe 6.
We would say 7 because the sun is definitely going to be down because yeah. So I know that how much you don't even like the sun because like you be in the house early and you just be at home early because of the park. Because so yeah, I would say like about 7
Group
because
hug.
it would definitely. Oh, thank you for hugging. Hey, stop.
Stop.
Cujo.
Love you.
Hey, Cujo. Hey, stop biting my finger. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
Show him. Wait, can I?
Huh?
Cujo.
Come on, man. You try to be more.
I'll tell the mom.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Well, I do love dogs, but dogs are always filling my aura just because my nephews always say, man, the dog. Come on, stop it, Cujo, stop it, stop it. You know better. You're good, sis.
No.
You're good.
Go. You know better. Nasty. Go. Let's go. That way.
He does that to me as well.
Who goes? Let's go.
I know, I understand. I understand. Well, I'm laughing because I wanted to. Because I seen some of that stuff about my aunt that basically did that. It's funny. It's funny because like how people just really. It's funny because like how the way like a negative, like just negative talking, just negative talking, which means I don't care what everybody gotta say, but obviously, I don't care what they think or say just because my words, their words, don't break me, just because I got standards because I'm not worried about everybody else because I love myself. Because I don't care what they say or think just because I'm not childish and jealous. And then so obviously you I know but you may know some stuff, but obviously I can convert it to you that it's just not how you think it is, Gabe, because I know me, because this is how I started. At the age of 7, you may be 7, but it may not gotta be the same. Hey, stop rubbing my shirt like that, Gabe.
That's funny.
No, it's not, Gabe. It's no hair on me. It's no hair. I just bought. No, I just had the shirt today. There's no hair on it. Like I could just see it through the camera right now. It's just not that serious.
I know you bought it for a day. I didn't know you bought it.
No, I didn't buy it. Like I just had like a free reward, something like that. I don't know what you call it because like I've been going to this place here just to channel like my health, whatever. But so, just like what Phil said, and I'm gonna go by what Phil said because like this is why I'm just patient, because this is why
you keep walking these doors.
it's because
This is like people scared of the house. They know like there's thieves coming in here stealing anything. And they might have guns. And you might have one like that. Like that.
Anyway, so what I was doing, so I was supposed to look at something what Melinda had told me about, and I really, I don't know, but wow. I don't know, it's about to be 4 right now because I was supposed to be doing something later on. Nice shirt. Well, appreciate you. Cool t-shirt. You are wonderful with children and animals. Exactly. Just because I am very, very with kids and animals, because when it gets to a true narcissist, they just make their animals and other people enslaved. Just because I was definitely growing up by that stuff, and it really, really, dude. The only thing that starts off is with I gotta see some of that stuff at the other side of it, because dude, like I don't know what year, what that was. I don't know how really old I was, but I was about to. Dude, that there was really, really, really made me angry. But man, like dogs really don't got to deserve none of that. But it's pretty funny. It's just because they are childish and they are pretty jealous. It's just because of that is how they do that to themselves from within. That's because they don't respect themselves. Just because nobody doesn't respect them. Because they don't care about themselves. Because nobody doesn't care about them. But when it gets to me, I'm just at ease. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. But when it gets at me, I am at ease. How come I am getting all of this everywhere? But first, I'm supposed to be talking about something else when it gets to my live stream. It's just because I was talking to my service coordinator last night before went on live because I know I cannot get to this stuff. And my service coordinator tells me about, you just gotta take your medicine, take your medicine. Then I was like, I'll tell you what, when I really want to take my medicine, I can just pick any medicine how I really want to take. Then she was like, well, okay, take whatever medicine how you really want to take it then. Because you is your own guardian. Because you is, I forgot what she said. She said some, nobody cannot, I mean, not the word winning over you. It's like nobody, what is it? It's just like when you're getting older, even more mature, you're just your own guardian, which means nobody is not your guardian anymore because you are being more independent, which means from within, just because you can just do it how the way you really want. It's like you is even more a man, which means more mature. And then that's so I can take any medicine how I really want to take it. Because CBD, I can. If I don't, prescription medication, I can. But you gotta think about this. Medications are not for the weak. Think about that. When you take prescription medication, if you gotta help for your mind, help for your mental, it's not for the weak. If you really want to take CBD, it's not for the weak because it is made for you just to be good and feel happy, just like feeling thrilled. But if you like smoking on that nasty weed, there's something wrong with you. If you really want to smoke cigarettes because you are angry, stressed, and depressed, there's something wrong with you. If you really want to do all drugs, put them in your nose, put them in your body, you really want to buy and sell it, there's something wrong with you. Like, literally, there's something wrong with you. Just because I may living in the hood at the moment, just because I don't get to smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do none of that because I have standards. I have self-esteem because I'm not stuck in these environment how people in the hood is. Every time if I try to go for a walk or whatever, dude, people just like I'm walking out across the street or walking at the other across the street with their other family members. But dude, that is why I'm not worried about them. They can go ahead walking around in the corner to watch over their family because I'm not thinking about you. I'm not worried about you. You can go ahead living in the paranormal world because I'm not living in that mindset. I'm living in the mindset with so much better things because I'm not living in the horror movie in the hood, okay? Because y'all got to think about this. Y'all got to think about this because I know there are some people growing up in the hood are like me. Most people live in the hood are living in the very paranormal world, okay? Because that is why they are stuck in that. Because that is why the society make them to choose that environment. But that's why you see people in the hood don't even respect each other, love each other, cannot even come together, cannot even communicate with each other. But when they see that, they view each other as enemies. They view each other that both of y'all is like competing against each other. Like you could just like go ahead and kill, go ahead and fight each other. Y'all really want to steal people's this, stealing people that, calling each other a B word, calling people F you, this and that. But when it gets to the Israelites in the streets, we try to change that. I mean, not like in the middle of the street, like no, be at the curb at the street so you can preach the real stuff to help our community in the hood even more better. But when it gets to black people like that, they just skipping past through it. Like, it's gonna be like, well, I don't know what the hell y'all niggas talking about. Like, I'm like, y'all just dumb. But when it gets to a white man, they know what's up. It's just because they looking at these niggas like weed smokers and drug dealers. They just looking at them, gonna be like, man, y'all stupid idiots don't know what y'all talking about. But, well, the white man knows what they're talking about. But when those white people looking at them stupid weed smokers and drug idiots, they're gonna look at them like, man, y'all stupid slow niggers not even paying attention what is going on with your history. Because I don't ever be like that. Because I know I'm nothing like them. Just because they trying to like pull like a gun on, dude, what that gun gonna do? What the gun gonna do? What the knife gonna do? Chainsaw or machetes, whatever it is. Whether you try to put the gun at my head, what the hell that gun gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. Because for those who be having like guns and knives and all of that stuff there, it's for the weak man. Because they claim that they're masculine, but they are not. Because I'm a man without that stuff. It's because I do like a nerdy stuff. Because I rather prefer to be a nerd more than just living that street ghetto shit. It's because I'm not like it. Because I am nothing like them. Just because this is why they want you to stay silent. Just because you are the dude that knows too much. You could just see through them, but that's why they are stressed. Every time when they see you, they be in their feelings. Just because it's gonna be like, what? They deaf. They are deaf. Slowly. Okay, so let's see what she said. I have lived in and out of the hood. It is not a fun place to live. Exactly. What did you think about cats? Obviously, I see these people are cats. And just because they are just slow and dumb or ignorant, retarded. I'm not talking about retardations like you don't know everything. You cannot read. You cannot study. You don't want to write. You don't want to comply, so you can apply. What's the real retardation is? You just ignorant. You just slow. You're just dumb. You just even more. You just don't want to pay a homage. You just want to hate on other people just because you just so angry and depressed because like you ain't even real and serious. Like you just said all this and that just because you ain't even serious. Because you is not the man of your word. Including you is not the man of your word just because you is worried about everybody else because...
Hey, you get my ball.
Okay, go for it. Because you is worried about everybody else that everybody else is not worried about you. You don't respect yourself because nobody doesn't respect you. You don't care about yourself because everybody doesn't care about you. It's just because you are treating yourself down and dirty because you're like you see it everywhere. It's because you get what you give out. And that's just facts. So don't get mad at me because I am living even more positive and tranquility. And I said this to myself. And that there was freaking hilarious to me. But y'all may not laugh about it because, okay, let's see. I currently live in the hood. I will be out soon. Same. It's just because you got to look at it. You got to look at this though. Because I graduate from it. And people are going to be like, well, you graduated from this a long time ago. You ain't in school. Dude. They are still living in that world to this day. But me, I graduate from the world spiritually and mentally, emotionally. I graduate from these things because I know the knowledge of good and evil, good and bad, beautiful and ugly, karma and breaking out of those karma spells, righteous and unrighteous, positive and negative, the supporters and betrayers, come and go. I got the knowledge, all of it. It's just because they know that you exist. They know that you are something more. They know that you are better than them just because they cannot get the better ingredients. They cannot get the better sauce. But whether they try to speak all negative, all the arguing, it's just because you are making them pump up. You are making them heat up. But just because they give you more energy because all of that stuff there is sucking out of them. Because they give you more because You got like the king energy. You got like the God energy because you have that divine masculine. Because you are at the top and they're at the bottom. You are the head and they are the tail. It's just because you are controlling them. It's just because you are ruling them, because you are above them. And people gonna be like, why you talking all of that ish? You're just talking a lot of crap. For those who think like that, and for those who talk like that, your body's at the wrong direction, my guy. I'm telling you straight, your mind's at the wrong direction just because that's not your mind how to make it out to be. Just because you mad at me, because you don't ever get mad at the society, because the society is making you out to turn out this way, because you hated me because you love to live by the devil rules, but that is why you are trapped into these ways. Okay, see what she said. Do you listen to the band called Slipknot? I was talking about that to my live stream in the other vlogs. But yeah, I was growing up listening to the band Slipknot because I heard about that band when I was a child. Because like, the album that I heard from them when I...
Watch it, there's someone knocking.
Your mom might get it, so... There's this, so the only thing I heard the band, so I heard the album from Slipknot is from All Hope Is Gone. And that's what I heard from them as well. Then I heard this song from Through the Glass. It was him. It was like Stone Sour. And about 2013 or 14 or 15. And I heard their newer stuff. It's kind of like Godsmack. And then what else? And I heard another one. And it was pretty heavy. Like, I like heavier music because my favorite band is To Obey a Tyrant, which means a British blackened deathcore. I won't say dark, it's like blackened, which means I am into that stuff. Because I'd rather go for blackened deathcore because that's my type of thing. Because it's even more exotic to me. It's just because it's even more a conscious effort. And my coffee might be pretty cool right now because I really don't want to drink it hot, to be real, but it's kind of like lukewarm. Just because this is my third cup. I mean, my third cup. Just because my trainer, he drinks about 3 cups of coffee a day. But more water, cool. Because I'm even more hydrated. Because drinking water does minimize, like, all the things, like, makes you all weary. Because, yeah, I've been drinking water, like, straight. Long walks, obviously, I just give me, like, about 1 cup of coffee or energy drink before I get to work out. And while I go for long walks, I just get water. Because just to get the body even more replenished, to build more, to replenish more oxygen. Okay. Damn, 3 cups of coffee a day? Yeah, it's just because I got to minimize it, which means just to lower it down, because I've been drinking it more than 3. Because I was about 22 years young, but I've been drinking more than just 3 because I've been drinking it just with sugar but no cream. I do drink it with sugar and cream, and I do. You want to sit down here, Gabe? Oh, man, it's like Chucky just entering. Man, it was funny because I just heard there's a new Child's Play, like, Chucky movie is about to come out, because I don't know what month it's about to be in, but the new Jeepers Creepers is definitely coming out. Yeah, it's coming out about in 2 or 3 weeks. But dude, and then my friend was like, man, that movie's gonna be trash. Hi, how are you? Awesome. Okay, so what you see? There's a lot of caffeine, but
no, baby.
as long as you put like about 3 scoops, that's good, okay? But look at me, because like my people got their dosage of what they can make them feel comfortable on. But me, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do like wait, what? Exactly. I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't smoke weed, I don't do Cuban cigars or black amounts or none of that. And not, you don't want to know about that. You don't want to know because when you get older, you might know, because like You never know, it might hit towards the TV, or you never know, it might be towards the phone, because like you will see what those are. But just to keep that in mind, because you just gotta be even more conscious, but even more cautious when it gets to this type of stuff, because like you really don't want that to be all around it. But when you get older, you don't want it to affect it, because like just keep it more cautious when it get to it, because you really don't want that to affect it. Just because my mom and my stepfather have basically made it even more worse, but that is why you got to change. But look at me, I am the last man standing, which means I am the chosen one when it gets to this stuff, just because that is why, just like I said earlier, I mean, like not earlier, like y'all said earlier, like on my video, they accept the old you, but they deny the new you. But that is why when your DNA is changing, but this is why you be coming up with a lot of truth, with a lot of stuff, just because they're gonna be like, at first they're gonna be around you, just gonna be like mock you, make fun of you, gonna call you out of your name like this and that when you are around them. Just because when you ain't around, they're gonna be like, oh man, he is telling the truth. Man, that dude is so smart. Man, how does he know so much stuff? Oh man, I've been getting the chills, and I couldn't stop scratching every time I see this. Oh man, he is telling you so much. It's just because they know.
Why did you see the emojis?
What are you doing? Do I ever do that to you? No, I don't. Come on. No, I don't. Okay, so you want to see? Alright. But you just gotta ask first. It's just like some star emojis in the LOL emojis in the question mark emojis. It's like, for example.
Why is there too many emojis in this world?
The Israelites, for those who really comment to people's when the class start, they just like okay, so why is there like a UFO emoji when people comment? Why there's like a fire or a bomb, or like, yeah, I did say fire if I did, or the exclamation mark or a question mark or star, or pray things, like when you just like cross your hands, just like pray, and why are these good stuff, or like purple and yellow heart are these sunflowers and sunshines and sparkly glow. Why? It's just because it really gives that more algorithm through the mind, but not like videos, not like it, just because it's basically what it's really up. Yes.
So when I was on TikTok, guess what I saw?
What?
A super cute robot.
A robot?
Like, oh my god. He said someone took care of it, and he said, let's go get chocolate. And this guy and the robot's eye just turned into stars.
Oh,
like,
dude.
What, you love chocolate? You haven't even tried it before. You're a robot. You must drink oil and eat squeeze for breakfast. Like, jeez. You have never ate human food before.
Yeah, dogs like human foods, but they really don't want to eat their...
My dog eats elephant all the time.
And I have a question. Go ahead.
When we don't want to finish our food, like when my mom doesn't want, and my mom or my dad don't want to finish that food, they get food.
Oh, okay. So that's what I was wondering. That's why, because I'm
Give me some of that.
Hey, stop! Don't ever do that.
Huh.
I got like brothers, like I'm not gonna say the word man, because I'm not trying to be like the other type of, I said like bros, which means brother, like brotherhood, like on my channel, just because well, I guess you don't know what you're talking about, just because you ain't even focused.
Talking about.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. It's just because you don't want to study. I just joking around one, but it's not even that serious. Like, it's just like a good joke. But I don't know, because I need like some AC right now, because I can't even feel it. But I'm gonna be getting me like some good fresh Look at you, because like you really want to get no air. I mean, it's kind of like just like a little bit of cool, but I need mine. I need mine really cold, so I am about to be in my grandma's room. Just watch TV. Just watch TV. Watch TV. Watch TV. Okay. So I'm going to be like I'm on turn on the AC because I need to get like very, very, very cool because like how much I do like the cold, but it does get you more going because it does give me very, very well sleep. But I'm not gonna be turning on this light because I'm not gonna be disrespecting my grandmother's room like that, which means I really don't. Because I'm just setting it like this because like this is how I really did for my second live stream, and then I was right here and working out for about a couple of hours on, which means about in April. See, yeah, and I just like it like this because I am honoring my grandmother's room and I am honoring myself as well, just because when I am changing and they got to as well, because how much food does she keep on putting in the table spiritually, mentally, emotionally, just to change the thought, change the way they think. Or whether you just tell them they just don't want to do it, just because, just like what Philip told me about, I don't know, was it about in April or in May, just like, I'm telling you, you got to move, no joke. Just, I am patient. It's just because I already told my service coordinator when she will, just because the house are definitely too high right now, just because I told her, okay, so I can get like a roommate, so I need like a roommate. It's even more bodybuilders, it's like even more conscious well-being. But most people going to be like, is you gay? Like, why did you need like a roommate that is female? But look at the differences, because like whether if you get like a roommate it's like a female, look at it. Look at it. That is a simp mentality right there. Like, if you really want a roommate to have a, if you really want to get a roommate that's a woman, there's something wrong with you, dog. Just because you're not going to be controlled. You're not going to be controlled. But dude, the reason why I need like a male is like to keep me going. So he would be at the other room, then I would be at the other room. Like, I'll be by myself, he'd be by himself. He just like the door right here, the door right here. It's just like you see in these old TV shows. It's like you see both of them getting out the room, make sure they don't got to bump to each other when they gotta go to the other way. And so he turned this way, he turned this way, make sure you're not gonna bump. Because I seen some of that stuff a long time ago and I was like, wow. So yeah, my coffee is even more because people smoke weed, people smoke cigarettes like about more than 3 times, like more than when they wake up. For me, I just drink coffee just because it keeps me going. But I do drink a lot of water when I do drink 3 cups, and I do drink 3 cups of coffee, and I do drink a lot of water more than 10, because drinking 10 cups of coffee a day is a myth. Okay, because you gotta drink even more. Like, don't overdo it because you don't want to throw up, because I did that about twice and it really wasn't that fun. Okay, see what she said here. I was about to choke because it kind of feels like I was eating something spicy. I feel like I'm about to cough. Okay, so let's see. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I can't drink coffee because it gives me a bad withdrawal systems. Right. Everybody are different with theirs, but I understand it and I really accept that, because I just gotta think about that, because I'm so that's good, because what really makes me feel good and going, I got to. So, and you said here, a female roommate will expect you to do manly duties. Okay, wait. Let me read that one more time to see I can understand that, because okay. A female roommate will expect you to do yeah, okay, it's like you do a lot of chores and you do like good tools. It is like It's like duties. It's like you just have good reports. Am I making it sense, or if I'm not making it sense, correct me, and then so we can get it more like it. And then so I bought. I mean, I didn't buy this shirt because I had this shirt free today, because it's not even free, because he was like you could just get a shirt, because like I'm just like an in-house, because like all I really need is like things like for my health, like to make me keep on going, because my I mean like inside is like, and then so my service coordinator doesn't even care, because okay, yes, all of the chores plus housework outside. And that's what I kept on doing. It's like cutting grass as well, taking out the trash, and that's what I'm doing as well. And in-house work, which means I wake up, I make the bed, and I clean up the bed as well, and I do wash my clothes, and I do all of it, because when I eat one meal a day, I only eat one meal a day just to really to keep balance with my health. And they try to claim me that I got to wash the dishes, and I was like, listen, I only eat like about one meal, but when I do eat one meal, after I'm done for my one meal of eating, or 2 meals, I just wash both of my plates, which means I wash that one after I'm done eating, and I wash another after I'm done eating. And obviously, when I fast, try to force me to, you know, it's like, that is not my mess though. That is not my mess. It's because I got OCD, but not like what you see, what you think what OCD is. Because what I do, how I have OCD, and I gotta stand for, is the reason why I love OCD, because it really makes me even more pure and clean and perfect. And this is what OCD stands. This is what OCD stands for: organized, cleaning, designing. And that is why I like to make things designed to even more perfect and stacked neat. Just because I care about healthiest things. Because I don't have no obsessive cleaning disorder. I just have organizing, cleaning, designing, which means I just like to put things like even more in a alphabetical thing. It's just like you gotta like going to stack books to put them in a good order, like alphabet. I kind of like get it even more like crazy, like weird. Alphabetical, whatever it is. Alphabetical. I don't know. I mean, it's just like you haven't heard that word in a long time, just because like you is focusing on something else. It's like giving you more. I don't know, man. It's just alphabetical order. Alphabetical order. There I go. It's just because you just put things in order within your mind as well. And that's because my DNA have always been changing, and just because I am doing things that is very, very impressive. But just because long walks, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, working out for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to 4 hours, and close to 5 hours. I did that on Valentine's Day, where everybody just like loving and grew in like love bombs on Valentine's Day earlier this year. And what I did on Valentine's Day, I was just working out, because I have to keep my health serious, because everybody is still getting tested COVID to this day. Because you want to know why? Because they are still putting poison to their body, and people gonna be like, CBD is poison. Obviously it is a natural herb, because that's what they really want to tell you, because that is why they ain't even conscious about it. For those who claim that they are conscious, there's a damn lie. That's a damn shame. Just because I be around with the real conscious one, it's just because like for those who do like weed and stuff, that is psychedelic. For those who claim about that third eye is open, for those who really use that stuff, obviously that is a lie. It's just because you're just living in a la la land, which means the fifth dimension just really looking at things like living in the American dream, wishes come true, all dreams come true, sun, moon, and stars. God doesn't care about that, sun, moon, and stars, but he obviously just to create it for us Israelites to become fruitful and multiply. Remember, we came here for a reason. He didn't make us to be here to die. He really make us to live forever. Just because for those who couldn't even make it to an old age, just because they've been doing wickedly and sin things for all their life, and that's because God had really gave them time to not. Well, God had really gave them so much chances to repent, to get their mind right, to get themselves in life right, and they can just still do what they really gotta do. And I was gonna say this here, and I was laughing my guts off because I was on the phone talking to it, my girlfriend Melinda as well. It's just because I was saying it to myself before that she was on the phone, because I was like, yeah, so that is definitely true. It's just because with gang stalkers, which means narcissists, they be at your street every day, and cops as well too. Because don't get me wrong, because I like about the laws, I like about the cops, just because when I just like wave at them, they wave back, and when I just like wave at them, then they be like, and when I just like wave at them again like peace, I kind of feel like middle finger, you know, it's like really, because I was just enjoying myself. I was like feeling myself because I was at Walgreens trying to see about the picture so I can't get it, because I've been doing that for about 1 week straight, and I didn't give up just because I was just so freaking serious, because they says that I'm just come about the next day because like the camera thing, so I can get the whole thing done. And honestly, they trying like to play minds on you just because they don't really want you to get that. And then so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna find out, so I can ask your manager, and I can ask some other people, so I can't get it all done, because I don't trust you. And then so let's get to the other one. I am not the biggest fan of the couch laying weed users, but I prefer stevia weed for energy. That makes sense, because I rather prefer CBD oil, CBD gummies, and CBD gummies and CBD oil, and these Delta 8, which means CBD drinks, just for calm, being at ease. Just because when I go cold turkey over some things, which means gotta go cold turkey off of medication, which means it's a year now, and go cold turkey all of these stuff here, like I should have been doing when I go turkey from all of that stuff. And I just feel like, okay, so I'm feeling more calm and mellow. Then obviously though, it just like really makes me want to be so much just, and I had to go into my bedroom and like for about, just breathe, calm down. And I've been hearing voices lately, not voices of the demons or the devils, like monsters or ghosts. No, I've been hearing voices of people. Then I'm just like, what? Who are they laughing at? Who is you talking shit to? Who is you talking to? Where is you at? I don't see you. Where you at? And they ain't there. And when I be in my room trying to go to bed, and I've been hearing them still laughing, talking crap. It's just because on Monday I made a video about once you are awakened, there is no going back. Conscious effort. And knew I was just like making a video because I heard my grandmother like in her room wishing I could hear her physically because of my soul. She was just so offended because I'm just doing a lot of better work, just because I'm making videos, reading the Bible, and reading books. It's just because you cannot stay the same forever. You cannot be the OG forever. You cannot just live in the same way forever. You cannot live in that same environment forever. Like, you just gotta grow from it, and you just gotta wake up, smell the Bible. You just gotta go up and just see the truth. Just step outside of your door and just see the truth. Just like I did from the beginning. How the first thing I did is I have stepped outside my door to see the sun. Not just looking at the sun when it's like rise up, like I'm sun gazing. No, it's just like you just got to just really see the sunshine, which means you are. Which means just to see the sunshine, like for those, it's just really even more consciously for you. It's just because exotic, which means you is just a one of a kind. You just have to stand out of what is really not right. Look at the Israelites. They got to stand out on some things, but look at that. They getting the most hate. People just like walking around them, cursing them out, giving them the middle finger, calling them this, calling them that, calling them names, just giving them death threats. And I can see that the Israelites are definitely getting the most hatred from the world. And it says in the Bible as well, Christ, he will pray for his Israelite people, but he will not pray for the world. But you gotta think of it. But they're gonna be looking at me and the Israelites, brothers. Let's crucify them. Crucify them. Every time when they look at me, it's like, let's crucify him. Crucify him. I don't care what you gotta do. Crucify him. Okay, let's see. I've noticed when repeated weed use it changes eye shape. Especially drugs as well. And your eyes are gonna be like. And when people like smoking weed, they be like, it's like, you was always showing up in this house just like looking just like this. Like every time you just don't knock on the door before you come in. That's why people just like them just like to get into just like get in with the house key. Just like walk in, don't even knock the door. And they been smelling like that stinky dank weed. And they be coming in with with their face like, and close the door all smooth, and close the door, lock the door, gonna be like walking all smooth with that sleepy face, like Uncle Grandpa of Cartoon Network. Good morning. But don't get me wrong though, but it's not about a TV show, it's just like about the higher vibration when it gets to that. Okay, so you just said that. Okay. I noticed when I use weed, devils. I cannot pronounce that name, I'm sorry. Devils. Okay, I cannot pronounce, I'm sorry. My eyes changes. LOL. I actually like the look of them. Well, that is true. That is definitely true. Sometimes I cannot pronounce words like that because I do basically be sounding pretty funny and random. And y'all know me because I don't ever get none of that teaching in school just because I have to figure out on my own. Just because I have to learn how to spell the word, which means I spell the word finger out of nowhere. And I count the number 1 to 100 out of nowhere. Just because that is the only thing I spell the word finger. And because I said this before like about once or twice. Back in 6th grade, had like about 20-minute spelling bee. Like a spelling bee contest, whatever, in the classroom. Because we had to like spelling like this and that. Because like they were spelling like the hardest stuff. And the teacher was like, Roderick! And I had to stand there with a smile on my face like, your word is finger. And then I was like, and I spelled it correctly. F-I-N-G-E-R. Finger. And the teacher was like, incorrect. And I was like, what? And those dudes wasn't very happy. because they know I spell it correctly. Just because they was like, man, it was correct. He got it. And I did him wrong. And obviously, a nice, feminine, light skin. I don't know what's her ethnicity, but I don't know if she's like Hispanic. When it gets to like her hair is even more like straightened and dark and like black, like dark black and even more straightened. Wore glasses, like even more nice and feminine. And then that teacher was like, "Your word is finger," and she spelled it correctly. And I was like, wow, I had to clap my hands. Then honestly, so she gonna give me that look like, just like the movie, whatever. Then I was like, and then that, the teacher was like, Roderick, your next word is arm. Then I look at her like, what? And then I said the word A-R-M, arm. And she was like, got it. Then everybody's like, oh. Then they just like petting all over me, like just like trying to make me freaking fall and tripped. And because the reason why I have to get deeper, look at it when it gets to these musics. Like your brothers in arms. You just have to apologize that you really have to leave them, that you have to just like them cut everything off. But you have to thank them. You have to thank them with open arms. You have to thank them for all of the good support, which means with home cooked meals or just like good things. It's like an ownership. It's just like a better sympathy and empathy, a good grace. That's why I really see it, because I don't ever have nobody in my life that been died before. I know like dogs have basically died in my life. Cats have basically died. And I never ever thought about people would be dead in my life, because they dead in my arms. Like dead in my arms, which means it was just so much supportive. And that there was about a long time ago. And then see what you said here. Eddie Bleeds is pronounced as Eddie Bows. I never heard of that. I'm going to give that a try to see what my charge. Oh, it's 61. Hooray! And I got like my coffee here as well, because I'm not going to be drinking my Delta 8 CBD drink, because I'm not going to drink that for tomorrow morning, because that is the energy drink, but it's made you to be more relaxed but not give you no anxiety. I thought that was my uncle for a bit, but I don't know who the heck that is. Gonna buy some weed. My sister want. Yep, I knew it. Wanna buy some weed. Man, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, I thought that was somebody else, but that was my nephew. Because I don't mess around where to get through strangers like this, because my grandmother have always held a spirit of not trusting strangers. Because when it gets to my mom, just like I'm bringing these negative men, just like I make them to be parking at her at the side of the curb right by the mailbox right here. My grandmother just had to get them away out of our parking space, out of our driveway, or through our yard, because my grandmother doesn't respect or how my mom is basically all of that there. But I do respect my grandmother how she do, but she shouldn't be thanking me how much I am constantly growing and changing for the better. Delta 8. Yes. I've been doing Delta 8 for about in January, because I'm just trying to see, can it help for my sleep? Obviously it's not helping for my sleep, because Melatonin is not helping because I had to get that from Walmart. It's not helping. I tried meditating, which means just to breathe, just like close your eyes and meditate until you fall asleep. And then obviously, it didn't even work out. Taking cold showers didn't even help. Working out for about 2 to 3 hours, it's not even helping. But when you just like come home after a very, very good intense workout, dude, I just be in my bed for about 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, and I couldn't sleep because I was just so freaking tired, but I cannot sleep. I was looking at Delta 8 products a few months ago, but I have found some that sells edibles. Okay, edibles products. Okay, so what I really bought here, and this was like a good reward, which means this here costs us money. Like this here costs money, but ever since I've been getting like the goodest points, I can get it even more lower prices, which means I've been there ever since January. Before, at the age of about to be 27, I think I was 27. I think it was somewhere up, wait. Before, at the age of 27, I think it was somewhere about to be on the 17 or the 18 somewhere. Just because I'm just to better my health or whatever. Just because I'm when you do things like cold turkey, whatever, it's definitely good, but it's definitely like to play mind tricks on you. It's just because I'm going cold turkey is good. Just because I'm and everybody's gonna be like how you been taking your medicine? How you been on whatever? Okay. He sells products for sleep and anxiety. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this one here, just because, as I said, this does cost money, but it does give you a low discount. Or I don't mean to say that because I don't work there, which means I don't need to. Hell no. It's just because like you get like a good reward, which means I had this for free. I had this for free because I get like a reward, something like that, because I get the points, whatever. Then obviously this here, it's just because it's about 5,000. It's a full spectrum, which means it's a very, very heftier thing when it gets to it as well. It's just because it helps for everything, which means for the lower body, your upper body, and your brain as well. And then I don't see that like this here as well. It's just because I gotta keep my body more balanced. Just because if I do things cold turkey, which means to give all sorts of things, I'm gonna be so freaking tired, so freaking sleepy, because I remember giving up coffee, giving up energy drinks, giving up so much sugar, snacks, and sweets, whatever, and I was so freaking tired because I couldn't even get out of bed for 3 weeks. But that was before all of that stuff there was like dude, and before trying CBD, like gummies and stuff like that, just because not even making videos for that much. And it's about, that was about a year ago when I cut cold turkey, all of that stuff, and I had to go back and just like get again. And I shared the link to the website of what I am talking about. Okay, but I don't want to use pre-rolls, which means just to line up just like a puffet. No, I don't want to do that. Including, no, I can't, because like, you got to understand, because like most people are different, and some people are light up like, yeah, light up and ready to smoke. Then just like lighting up smoking, and then it started to be all covering up, but everybody's not the same. Okay, cool, no smoking. Okay, okay, just like you said, you would share the link. Okay, because most people really got to understand what it. Obviously, me, I cannot do it because If I do, it feels like no, 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 no. It's like retention and celibacy. If you break retention and celibacy, it's just like no, 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 no. And then that once you just like hit it, be all paranoid, because like if you just like put it in your mouth, then you just like your hands and your body shaking out of nowhere. I am taking eating candy. It's called edibles. Okay, so you just eat it. So that's what I do as well. I just eat it as well. And they got like one with the rainbow one as well. It's like chewy and crunchy as well, because I just got me some samples today. Because like one for your sleep, one for your anxiety, one for your mood. It is basically help for pain, whatever, and it's help for your nerve as well. Because people gonna be like, CBD is shit. Well, weed is trash, because obviously I can sense that for those who smoke weed are the ones who don't even take care of themselves. They don't take care of themselves. They don't even have no hygiene. I mean, I'm talking about hygiene from within. Just because all of that stuff will smell out. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I can't share the link on here. If you have an email, I can send it here. Okay, so I don't know how I can do this. Okay, so obviously I don't know how I can do this, because I see some people can. I'm gonna send out. Okay. Let's. Okay, so I'm trying to be an expert when it gets to. Oh, what happened? No. I cannot hide this. No. Okay, so I try to find the way, because I see some people being really. I'm sending down the emails, like, which means they send it there live. Then I was like, oh wow, so it's just like when you go live, then you just send in your email, like people can't see it. Then I was like, okay, how can I do that as well? Just because I'm trying to find out how I can do it, but I will going to give you my email account before others will come and be onto my channel. Just trying to get like the email address as well, because I'd rather give it to you, just because let me try to share my email. Okay, so it is about 1 hour and 18 minutes right now, because I'm supposed to be leaving like about 1 hour and something, but it's cool, because so I can just get you my email account, because so I won't say the word trust, and just because I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, obviously, but I will give you my email after this live stream, because I'm gonna make it of the video that I was making last night. Okay, let's see. Damn, it won't let me share mine. Okay, so give it about 2 minutes. Give me about 2 minutes, and I was about to click off the net, so I will give you my Gmail account, because I gotta do it extremely fast, and that when I will get the notification, so you can. So I got to delete it, because I really don't want it to be a spam, and I really don't want it to have nobody to like trying to like use it, or just trying to like what is the word? I mean, just like stalking you, or like I'm keeping on emailing you, because like you gotta block this, you gotta block that. So let's see. Okay, so they're like about 1 minute and 17 seconds, but yeah. So I'm about to go, because I got things to do, because I don't got that time, because I'm about to work out anyway. So it is about 5, and I got like about 2 more hours. So I'm flying. I'll see y'all brothers in the few. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. As always, stay conscious. As subconscious, you can make your words and your mind to become your reality, more than just living your dreams, like the American dream, to become true. And so we just like live from within And that is all that's true. It's the other difference third around. And I'll see y'all soon. Massacre. Like a good massacre, or like beast mode, if you know what I mean. Yeah, stay tuned. Well, be on the one that I was, or you really want me to go to your channel, or you really want to, I think you was on my channel, like, I mean, the other video that I had made about, and then I seen it there. I will find out, so stick around.